Well, good morning. Today the RMY races are on and everybody's up there, and oddly enough I'm going taking my bike for its first MOT. So I've never done this before, so decided to drop everything that wasn't part of the bike. My carriers, dropped everything. I've just got a backpack on with my details in it. If you look in the mirrors while we're talking, I have got film. It's a clear waterproof film. It's a rain film. It's given a slight tint. I don't know if that's intentional, but I absolutely love it. So it's a slight smoke effect, but it was a clear tint. I don't know whether it's just that's what's between the mirror and that, or but that's it. Sort of give it a slight tint of it. And do you know something? I'm saying a slight tint. It doesn't, not one bit. I've got my sun visor down. What a numpty. So I've got this clear tint on my mirrors. It's whenever water is on it, it doesn't sit on it beading like it would normally do in a normal mirror. And I was a bit skeptical about it, but I thought, you know, it could be a great idea if it did work. Do you know something? It really well does work. It's brilliant. Rain hits the mirror, it does land on it as normal, but it doesn't sit all beading on your, that you can't see, that you have to wipe it. So in effect, it is a brilliant job and has done, it works very well. So much so I'm going to be doing it on my car and on my lorry as well. That's how much I love it. Thankfully I bought plenty to do that. And it was very, very cheap. I think it was like £1 or £1.80, £1.30 or something like that anyway. Something silly. So anyway, today I'm heading down to the MOT centre. First MOT on my big girl here, and I'd be a liar if I said I wasn't a bit nervous. Never nervous when I'm taking the car because I know the car will go through, but the bike, slightly different. Never done this before, don't know what to check for. A lot of people on the page have told me that it's straightforward. I take it over a rolling ramp or something, so I think it's just nerves because I've never done it. I am a bit of a nervous person anyway at the best of times. I don't mean to be, but that's just the way it goes. So I don't know whether I keep my helmet on, take my helmet off, what way it all pans out, what I'm supposed to do. All I know is I go to lane 3 and just wait. So if I have to keep my helmet on, then I'll be able to video it. If I have to take my helmet off, it's going to be harder to video. So we'll see. So we're near here. This should be quite quick. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this, of course. I think it's because I've never done it before. Missed the gear. Didn't pull it up far enough. So I think we're early. That's not such a bad thing. Give me a chance to see what I'm doing. I'm not sure it says lane 3 now, so I'm going to just stop here and see. Might as well just stop over here. We're well out of the way. Very blowy, dark clouds. Oh, it's very blowy. Jeepers creepers, I wasn't expecting it to be this blowy. So you can see the flags up ahead there. The rental flags are blowing really hard. So. Let's get the paperwork out and see. Well, we're definitely early. So. So everything is as is. They're supposed to be. Tires are good. Have to get her serviced. I have to say, I love this bike. Heavy and all she is, I do love it. Absolutely. So all good. Looking as it should do. So we'll hang on. Let's see, 10 minutes before. It's alright. What's going on the page today? Microphone in the way. Trying to get a drink. I've had the Shoei helmet for a couple of months now. The fitment of the Shoei compared to my last helmet, the HJC, is really, really good. It feels better padding inside. It's comfortable. It's a lot more. It's definitely quieter, even though I still have to wear earplugs. The screen in front of me keeps quite a bit of wind off me, but I think on the summer I'll maybe change that screen, put the other screen back on, but I'm not going to have my riderscan mirror. As you can see, looking at the mirror, I mean, obviously there's a truck to my left. You can see right out the gates. It's unbelievable how far out that shows you. I mean, you can adjust it on the fly to wherever your screen height is, so you're getting maximum viewing angle. You can see the bike, the tank, even the handlebars. Hopefully you're picking this up on the camera. You see the handlebars, but beyond, I mean, it's vast. Highly recommend them. And I'm not sure where I first seen them, but I do know that the likes of all the blood bikes, they would have them on it. So that's got to be a good sign. So I still haven't been able to figure out also. I'm just going to cover a lot of things because it's going to be a very short video. So I got the Sena com with the helmet, but I have to say I haven't been able to connect to anybody still, and I'm having problems answering calls. I don't know how to do it, so I just figured out how to get Siri on, although Siri can work on the voice command anyway. So it's a volume up and down. So there's another wee button to the right hand side as well, this one here, so press and hold. They're calling me over. Here we go. Flipping heck. We're going early. turn it off? Do you want the paperwork? No, sir. Alright, thank you. Sorry, I'll need to give you that there. It'll not go far without it. Thank you. So, it looks like we don't take the bike over ourselves. They take the bike over themselves. So we're 20 minutes early, or 21 to be exact. Hopefully they don't find anything wrong with it. Not sure what they're checking now. Oh, he couldn't get started. He's checking the lights. I don't think she likes anybody else been on her. So he's definitely checking the lights, checking indicators. Oh, he was sitting my foot in the brake. He couldn't see the brake light coming out, that's why he's down back checking. And moving on to the next stage. Must be, is this a rolling road they're going on to? He stalled it. And the next guy's gonna. It wouldn't be me turning up, going out in the bike and it's raining. It does have its benefits having your gear on when it's raining. Right. Well, here it goes. And he's going to tell us something, good or bad. Doesn't look good. Yes, sir. Pass? Thank you. Thank you very much. Just watch your back. Well, nice to say she passed. Good luck. Oh, she passed, lovely. Yee-hee! That's made me happy. I'm actually elated. I never thought. Right, so that's our first bike test, our first bike MOT. And she flew through, no problems whatsoever. Didn't flag anything up, everything's tip top. So let this big boy around, and there's the sun back out again. Oh, lovely. So we've covered the clear rain covers on the mirrors, the Sena built-in intercom that I got with the Shoei's tip-top helmet. Very happy with it. Got it from Sports Bike Shop. I was able to find a price cheaper than they were selling it, and they matched it, so I was happy enough getting it from a really good company like that there. Normally I would have bought my stuff from Infinity, but Infinity didn't have this model colour of Shoei, the colours. I really loved it, and my mate Marty Wilson had one, and I really admired his for a long time, but didn't tell him. So yes, Marty, I copied you. I love the helmet, I love the feel of it. So a wee short ride. Gonna be heading home again. I have other things to do today, family things, so I might go out tomorrow, go out for a wee bike ride tomorrow. The rider scan, I noticed that the MOT centre were looking at the rider scan. Don't know whether they approved or didn't approve. They didn't really say much. Lots of smiles from them, so I'm happy enough, all good. I do love my bike, I gotta say. I've it tricked out the way I want. Got my rider scan, I've got a different screen. I've got a couple of screens now for it. I've got my Garmin sat nav. There's certain things I don't like about it, but the one really good thing I do like about it is when you go adventurous, obviously that was what it was geared for, when you go adventurous, it really does take you on an adventure. And I've been trying to keep it to like roads like this and trying to find that happy medium between everywhere that I go. But what I'm finding is no matter whether I avoid motorways or I try to stay on roads like this here, it takes me out on the back roads like C, D, and sometimes trails. And I don't want to be spending low speed. I want to stay at that national speed limit for as long as possible on roads like this here, that it just flows. And I've had it for a few years. I just can't find the right balance, if you want, for sometimes you can set it for curvy or flat and straight is I thought would have kept me on this, but it sort of, again, it takes me back roads, ones that I don't want to be on. Don't mind them on my own, but when you go out with a group, you don't want everybody trailing around behind you. Slow speeds at up and down little back streets, country roads. A couple of times we went green laning as well, which I didn't approve, and then we went through big massive puddles of water, big mucky water from run out of farms, and it was stinking. But hey, nothing that a wash of a bike won't cure. But so pleased to say it's not the worst in the world. You've always got your phone. The phone's in front of me. I've got my holder in front of me. I didn't go for some of the ones that everybody else has. It's got like a wee blue clip on. Can't remember who makes them, but I just want this cradle so I can take my phone in and off. I think the other ones are probably better, but they're too pricey, and I'm not prepared to pay that sort of price. And me and my big mouth, I actually told the company exactly. I thought their things were overpriced. Imagine me. I'll put a link in to who I actually told. You know, you can get like anti-vibration built into it as well. There's a whole host of stuff you can get from them, and they are excellent products. Just too pricey for what they are. Far too pricey. But that's only my view, and it counts for nothing except that with me. Thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribe will always help the channel. I'm sorry I'm not getting the content on as much as I should do, but I do appreciate you watching it and liking it. It will help the channel grow. Channel grows, it helps the page. So thank you.